Hey, ladies, welcome to Unpacking Mama's Bag, the podcast where we unzip the chaos, shake out the crumbs, laugh at the crazy, and pray through the rest. I'm your host, Akia Adams, just another mother out here trying to raise babies, hold down a marriage, chase my purpose, and not lose my mind in the school pickup line. This space right here is just for the mothers out there who are carrying it all, from diapers to doubt, lipstick, laundry lists, and the silent prayers you don't even have the words for. We're going to talk about marriage, motherhood, meltdowns, and we're going to do it with honesty, some humor, and a whole lot of grace. So if you ever cried in the shower, or hid in the pantry with snacks, or said, Lord, help me at least 3 times before noon, then girl, you're in the right place. So grab yourself some tea or a glass of wine, and let's unpack this bag. We're going to heal and grow all together. Hey everybody, and welcome to Unpacking Mama's Bag. I'm your host, Cheris Adams. Today I am here with Cheris Clark. How are you doing today?
Hi, beautiful. I'm good. And yourself?
I am doing wonderful. So let's just
That's
start off.
good.
Tell us about your mama journey and who is in your mama bag, aka them kids.
Baby, first of all, I have 5 children,
hmm
2 girls and 1 boy. My son is
Oh,
in between 2 older girls, then him, and then 2 young girls.
okay,
They're all over. They're all 30 and over.
okay.
Um, they all graduated out of high school. They all
hmm
worked on doing their thing, toning it down. Yeah, about their
Okay,
business.
all
Very
right.
proud of my babies.
I see. Good job. All right. So tell me one parenting moment that had you laughing so hard that you almost peed your pants. It's the eye roll for me.
I'm sick of you. Let me see. Oh, one of my so I have 7 grandchildren. So one of my back in the day, back then, I used to wear wigs, you know,
hmm
flawless wearing wigs. And one of my grandchildren, when they were young, they was like, Nana, is that a wig you're wearing? Why it look like that? And they got the pointing to it and everything. Mind you, we out in public, probably somewhere eating. And I was like, yes, it's a wig. Well, Nana, why you wearing wig? You have long, beautiful hair. Because I don't want to be bothered.
Oh,
Children say the darndest things anywhere.
anyway, they
Couldn't
don't care. They
anywhere. I
don't
couldn't be
care.
mad. Hey,
No.
I'm gonna answer the question. Yes.
Hey, out the mouth of
And I ain't feel
babes.
like doing my hair.
Oh, I hate that. That's funny. So, how many times have you had to like reheat your coffee today? And is it still full?
Let's say reheat tea or water, because I don't do coffee.
Okay, yeah. All
Coffee's
right. Oh, you
nasty.
too. That way, I don't like
But
coffee either, but
um refresh my wine glass how many times?
that too. Because you know we
A
out here
lot.
around. Mm.
A lot.
Oh.
Between life and
Mm.
because a lot has been going on since you left me. But yes,
Okay.
but it was all good.
Mm-hmm.
Wish you nothing but the best. But
Oh.
something happened for this week that hurt my
Mm.
family. And we had to adapt. We won't have a choice but to adapt.
Mm.
Um,
Mm.
and yeah, it's heartbreaking, but we're gonna adapt very well. We're gonna do well. We're gonna
Okay,
do
as
well.
you always do, and I know you will.
Hmm.
Look, you're a strong fighter. That I know. So,
Taught by the best. So
amen. All right. So, what is something you wish more mamas talked about openly?
um, that being a parent is a day by day learning process. No, there's no handbook.
Mm,
There's no handbook. Um,
mm,
if you didn't have that grandmother, that old school, I want to say old school, and
mm-hmm,
I'm speaking on my
mm-hmm,
on my end, old school grandmother. Um, and I'm talking about old school down south. She gets up before the sun rises, cleaning, cooking. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm,
And always kept the house apart and things like that, and making sure the family's taken care. All that good stuff. If you didn't have that upcoming upbringing, it's hard. It's hard. It's hard. I mean, parenting is there's no handbook. You're learning day by day.
right.
You're learning day by day. It's a learning process. It's not easy. Never easy. I've been a single parent. I raised all five of my children as a single parent, alone by myself. And I pat myself on the back. Did a good job. You know.
Hey.
And one thing I always installed in my children, because it was installed in me by my
Mm-hmm,
grandmother, who who raised me, is always put God first. They knew who the Lord was. They knew who God is in their life.
mm-hmm,
I installed that into them. So when they went on their own, they knew who to go to. They knew how to pray and what to pray for,
mm-hmm.
because, no one has a perfect life. There's
Right.
no perfect world. So if they went astray or did whatever, they knew who to pray for, who to pray, what to pray about. So
Mm-hmm.
just having that upbringing in their life, regardless what the lifestyle is now, it's embedded in them. They know who to go to.
Raise up a child in the way that he should go. Hey, that's something that was been in my family or been taught to us throughout the
Man,
years. So,
yep,
and this is very true saying, very true. So, let me
hmm,
ask you a question.
sure.
What, how did you balance being a mother, having personal relationships, and still making room for Miss Fabulous you?
Sticky. Um,
Right.
I had to learn that my children come first.
Mm-hmm.
It's God, they're my children. Like, I'm not saying that I did everything right,
Mm-hmm.
but I believe that I did the best I could
Mm-hmm.
in taking care of my children, my household.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been married. I've prayed that my husband finds me, because that's what the Bible says. He will find a wife, find a good thing. So I'm not looking. I'm going to let him find me.
Mm-hmm.
But I've had been in relationships here and there. Um, but I was always taught that you take care of your family, your household. Um, and I worked hard. I mean, like, my kids was always in somebody's activity, band or cheerleading or crossing guard or something. So I had to make sure house was done, apartment was place was clean, go to the child's school, whatever activity they had going on or
Mm-hmm.
whatever um, performance they had going on.
Mm-hmm.
I was there. At least I was there a good 85, 90% of the performances and activities, to make
Okay.
sure my children saw me, even if I
Right.
wasn't there the
Right.
whole time. But the fact that they saw me there
Mm-hmm.
means a lot. That even goes with my grandkids. I try to be there as much as I can at any of their performance or games. I want them to see me,
Mm-hmm.
because if they see me, they'll never forget. My nana was there.
Mm-hmm.
She may not have been there the whole time, but my nana was there, because that's what they
Yeah.
call me, nana. But to make sure your presence is there.
I like that. You kids, I think they feed off just knowing that we're there. If they, like I said, if they could just see us, whether or not,
Mhm.
even if you get there late, as long as you
I mean,
made it there,
I
that right
mean,
there means a whole world of difference.
yep.
So, yeah, that's truly a good
So
one.
it was a struggle
Mm-hmm.
working. I worked overnight because during the day I want to be present. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I made it my business to be present for whatever was going on as far as schooling and things like that. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Wow. So, have you ever had a moment where your faith like truly carried you? And if so, what happened?
man, yes, indeedy. And again, I didn't always do things right. Um,
Mm-hmm.
there was a time in my life where me and my children um, were homeless. Not
Mm-hmm.
ashamed to say it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I was always raised, you don't have to look like what you're going through.
Ha! Say that again.
My
Hmm.
grandmother taught me very well. You don't have to look like what you're going through. So
Right.
because we were living in a shelter, don't mean we gotta look like we live in a shelter.
Exactly.
Okay. Not saying we had the most fabulous whatever, but you're not. Mm-mm, no, no, we're not. No, we're not gonna look
Man.
like what we're going through. Will not. To this day, I will not look like what I'm going through,
And
and
I
neither
think
will my
that's
children or grandchildren.
people don't understand how they some people say that's people putting on the front, but it's not putting on the front. Sometimes
Yeah.
you have to show strength in the midst of it all, especially to your children. For one, because they got to know that even though we're in this situation, mom
Mm-hmm.
still has a positive outlook, still has a positive. So that
Yeah.
means that lets me know, give me hope that we're not going to be here long.
Won't be in this in forever.
Exactly, and that.
You got it. I mean, I'm not saying you got to be holy and holier than thou and
Mm-mm,
so deep or whatever, but
mm-mm.
pray about it, put it in God's hands, and let Him do what He do.
Hey,
It may not happen when He wanted, but it's always gonna be on time.
on time,
It don't
his
always be when
time,
we want it. It's His timing.
his time.
So,
Yes.
and I'm
All right.
still waiting.
Don't worry, he coming. He ain't too far. So let me ask you this question. If
Mhm.
your kids had to write a Yelp review about your parenting, what would it say?
Um,
And I need you to be truly honest.
hard working. You don't play. My children would tell you, their mother doesn't play at all. She don't play
Hmm.
games. She don't play about her children. She don't play. She's straightforward. She gonna tell you like it is.
Hmm.
Um, and she's not gonna let anybody come between her family. Like
Hmm.
I am that person.
Okay.
I don't play when it comes to mines. Please, no. I don't play when it comes to mines.
Mm.
I don't play when it comes to mines, and they know I don't play with them. I
All
don't care how
right
old. I
then.
don't care how old they are.
So what is
Respect
some? Oh,
runs a
okay.
long way.
Uh-huh. That is true. It does go a long way. So what is something you hope your children remember most about you? What's the legacy you want to leave?
Always put God first, and never let no one, never let no one ruin your name. Your name means everything.
Mm.
Your name means everything.
Hmm.
Don't let no one tear you down. Keep your head up and a smile on your face.
Okay.
Chin up, head up high, chest up, out, and you keep pushing. Don't
Mm.
ever give up. You have to push yourself. You have
Mm.
to push forward in everything, even the good and the bad. the good and the bad. Some people
Mm.
may say the bad outweigh the good. Oh well, keep pushing, keep moving forward, keep fighting. Do not give up. I know sometimes you want to give up. Hey, I can't do it. I can't do it. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. You gotta get up. You gotta keep moving. You gotta keep pushing. You got to.
Got to.
You got to, because your children and your grandchildren are looking, are watching you.
Mm.
You have people watching you, and whether I want to believe it or not, my breakthrough may help somebody else who's been watching me.
Mm. Mm.
So
So speaking of breakthrough, like what's the hardest thing you had to survive while still showing up for your kids? If you don't mind, like just going a little bit in detail.
learning that even at this age that I'm in now, learning that finding out that finding out that someone didn't want you, but didn't want but when they allow someone else that loves you and that wanted you, find out that they wouldn't even let that person take you, or you know what I'm saying, or take care of you. It's like that selfishness that
Mm.
like you don't want me, but you don't want this person to take me. Make it make sense.
Mm.
But you want to put the burden on someone else who has a house full.
Mm.
You want to put an extra burden on that person. Here, and when you have someone here who's willing, able, that's selfish.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, that's why block
That's
somebody
selfish.
else's blessing. It's like
That's
you blocking
selfish.
your own blessing.
Mm.
Like,
And that's why I've always been that person where I love hard, love unconditionally, and would do whatever to help any and everybody because of what I went through in life, what I went through as a child, what I seen, and what I the the pain and the heartache I went through as a young girl growing up, and
mm,
I and that's why I am who I am, and always wanting to help the young ladies in as much as I can,
mm.
especially the ones that have a child or whatever. That that's just me.
Because you can relate with their need.
Yeah,
there's an understanding there because
there's an
you
understanding
walked
here.
in
I
those
can
shoes.
relate. Yeah.
So yeah, it
Hmm.
hits different when you
Oh
know
yeah.
what they could
Yeah.
possibly be going through or have already
Hmm.
gone through.
Yeah.
And especially if, like, even for myself, if I see a young lady and I see her struggling, I can see myself in that struggle.
Hmm.
So my heart automatically says, okay, how can I help her?
Hmm.
But I also remember my pride I had too when I was growing up. So
Yeah.
now I got to remember, not only she might have pride, I want to help her, but I don't want to be pushed for help.
Hmm.
You know what I
Hmm.
mean? I want her
Yep.
to accept the help. So this is when I got to, Lord, tell me how to approach this young lady,
Hmm.
you know?
Yep. I don't want to
So
overdo it or
exactly.
embarrass her or
Exactly.
yeah,
I don't want to make you
you
feel
know.
no worse than what you already feeling because I
I just
get
want
it.
her to know that I'm here, and
Exactly.
if she need me, she can come to me.
Hmm.
Hmm.
That's a big thing. And I think with even on that note, like our younger selves, if we'd have known what we knew now, how different would our life be? How different would your life be right now? If you knew what you knew back then, knew now back then, how different would your life be?
Oh my goodness. I may not be a grandmother right now. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
I
ma'am.
may not have the amount of children I have right now. I may not be, like I said, because if I knew what I know now, yeah, I
Mm,
probably wouldn't
mm,
even
mm.
wouldn't have the children I have, and then that she wouldn't be married, and then she wouldn't have her. So yeah, it wouldn't. Yeah, God had all this planned out. Now, do I like how do I like it?
Hey,
Do
Book
I
of
like
Jeremiah
the
say he knew
process?
us before we were even formed in the womb.
That part.
So
But you know,
we the ones still trying to put the
listen,
story together.
listen.
Oh my goodness. That, yeah. Wow. If you could unzip your mama bag and leave one message to the world right now, what would it be?
If I can unzip my mother's bag,
Your mama's your bag that got all your stuff, that carry all your troubles, that carry all your joy, everything that your children, all your that bag with the glass of wine sitting right beside it, that bag, if you unzip it
mm,
right now, what would be one message you would give to the world right now? Hmm. It's a Selah moment. We got to think on it.
love yourself. If don't nobody else do, you gotta love yourself.
Coming from the number one diva, I know that's true.
Because a lot of people has never been told that somebody loved them.
Mm,
I, some people, mother, you never heard your mother tell you love you until you're grown. As a
mm,
child, never heard the word "I love you."
mm,
You may have heard everything else, but never heard or received actual coming from the heart or that they
mm-hmm,
actually love you. Mm.
mm. Yeah. Love yourself. I'm not gonna cry. I'm gonna
Oh,
hold it together. Man, that's wow.
mm,
And being in the field that we were in, because we both were in
mhm.
in the high school, there is a bunch of young girls who, if they probably heard that, they would probably carry themselves completely different.
Different, just a little
Just
different, just a
completely
little.
different.
I believe
Like,
so.
yeah, you
I believe
definitely you
so.
can't love nobody else out in this world till you learn how to love yourself. It got to start with you.
Yeah,
It got to start with
yeah.
you. And we're in a day and time now where they're not hearing
Because
it or seeing it.
they're searching in the wrong person, in the wrong place.
All around, wrong
All the
people, wrong places, wrong situations.
yeah.
Yeah, so we just gonna have to continue to show our support, show up for them, be consistent,
Yeah,
love on them.
consistency is something.
hmm Even when we don't feel like, we still gotta love on them, because
That
you
part.
got you got mostly girls, I got mostly boys. So the young ladies, they bring some of them
Yeah.
just want to throw the whole bottle of oil, take them to the water.
Pour. Water pour.
you know, they
Mhm.
they built different
Yeah.
these days.
I mean,
You know,
real
yeah,
different.
they different these days. But
Oh, it's a different breed, but gotta love them.
whole different breed.
Gotta love
They
them.
they a little for tough. They a little tough. But
Gotta love them.
as long as we instill the love and stuff in our kids, and when they do finally go out into the world and start searching, that what we have already taught will come to the forefront when they start
Yeah,
making
that
those
we
decisions.
mm,
As I
gotta
teach my boys
plant
all the
that
time,
seed.
yeah, don't make decisions or do things off of fleshly feelings.
Hmm.
Because when that passed, you still stuck with the same thing.
Yeah. Hmm.
Think about it.
Stop. Think about it. Oh,
They gonna get it together.
yes,
Oh
indeed.
my goodness. Well, I just appreciate you coming on
Of
and taking the
course.
time out to meet with me. I just want to thank you again. Thank you, thank
You're
you, thank you, thank
welcome.
you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Oh, all right. So that is it now from Unpacking Mama's Bag. Please do not forget to subscribe, share, and come back next week for more content, more interviews, and more fabulous divas that are going to be on
Hey,
here. Love you all. Bye.
bye bye.